Life begins at 40. Congratulations to the Cape Verde goalkeeper, the 40-year-old Wozniak Ose. He just agreed to an agreement to be a goalkeeper at 40 at a Chilean, very, very sophisticated, notable club. That's Colo Colo. You would agree with me that at the World Cup, at the just concluded tournament, it was exceptional. And if you were to be a medical practitioner, it would be saving loads and lots of lives. That's a very beautiful one for Vozian Yosei. In other news, Julian Alvarez is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Is stuck currently stuck between a rock and a hard place. And you would also agree with me that this drama has lingered for way too long. It's about time a decision had to be made. Now he's been given an ultimatum by Atletico Madrid. Either he moves out of Spain or he remains in Atletico Madrid. But he really wants to go to Barcelona. He obviously wants to go to Barcelona. And I think that the genesis of this drama, of this back and forth, is from Barcelona, is from Hansi Flick and the entire management of Barcelona. I think they are the genesis, they are the originator of this particular drama. Of course, I wouldn't want him to go to Barcelona. I think that he might not shine so much, he might not be given the spotlight in Barcelona. Of course, he can move out of Spain. That's a welcome idea for him. But he doesn't want to go out of Spain. He really wants to go to Barcelona. But Atletico Madrid is not giving him that privilege. Atletico Madrid doesn't want him to go to Barcelona. So a decision has to be made, and it has to be made really fast. And I hope that whatever decision he makes really works for him. But the thing is, it is not entirely up to Julian Alvarez. He cannot make this decision alone. He cannot. In other news, Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid is not ready for any form of negotiations. Either you really want to buy him for 160 million pounds or euros, or you just let him be. Can Arsenal afford that? Can Arsenal actually make that happen right now? Arsenal, do you really want to go for this? Although I don't want him to go to Arsenal, like I've said in my previous post, I just want to see something. I want him to go to Arsenal. I want the other clubs in Arsenal, except Manchester United, to be scared. I want them to be frightened. I really want him to go to Arsenal, and I think Arsenal might go for it. That's if they are not going to be negotiating, because Real Madrid has said we are not negotiating this deal. We are not letting our guards down. It's either you pay or you let him be. You choose. Still speaking of millions and millions of money, Elliot Anderson has moved to Manchester City in a £116 million deal. Very interesting move for him.